Question 27 is on equations of lines. Define parameter. Well, many times this question has been asked and sometimes it's difficult to get the right definition of parameter. Provide an example of a parametric form of the equation to represent a line. How the parameter help to represent infinite number of points on a line. Correct? Well, many times, even after doing all this, equations on line, students get confused with the forms. First, they mix up between different forms. Second, what I thought is, if they understand the terms, then they will never mix up the forms. So that's why I've taken up this question as what are parameters. Now, when you are describing two variables in an independent manner using a third variable, the third variable is called parameter. This is the real meaning of parameter is. So let's recall some of our equations, right? So what do we write in parametric form of a line? Let us say there's a line which goes through point A, and let's say that the point A is 1, 2, 3, okay? And it has a direction, and the direction is, let us say, 3, 4, 5, okay? Just simple values. The idea is to understand the terms, right? Now, if I have to write this equation in parametric form, then I will write as x equals to 1 plus t times 3, right? So I can write t times 3 or write 3t, right? Or I can write y as 2 plus 4t, right? And z as 3 plus 5t. So here t is the parameter, right? How t is a parameter? So when you are describing two variables, right, in an independent manner, so the x, y, here actually there are three variables, right? So x, y, z are my three variables in this case, which I am describing in an independent manner. But I am using third variable, which is t, right? This third variable, t, is called the parameter. So that is how we get the definition of parameter. So if you're looking at 2D, for example, x and y are your two dimensions, right? And we are describing x and y in terms of third parameter, which is t. While in three dimension, we are describing three different variables with the help of third, the other variable. So that variable is called the parameter, right? I hope you understand this. So basically, let me write this for you so that it's very clear to you. So when you describe two variables, at least, in an independent manner, using an additional variable, then that additional variable, I'm not using third variable because in 3D we have 3, right? Additional variable is called parameter. Okay, I hope you understand. Here the t is my parameter, right? So that is how we should see what parameters are. So this question really has three parts, and the third one is how the parameter help to represent infinite number of points on a line. So most of the time when we are writing this kind of an equation, we forget to write one thing. And what is that? We say, well, t belongs to set of real numbers. Do you understand? That makes it represent all the points on your line. T belongs to the set of real numbers, correct? So let's say on x-axis we have point 1, plus 3t, right? 3 times, and t belongs to a set of real numbers which are infinite. So all the x coordinates are represented here, right? That is how it helps to really represent the line which constitutes set of points, right? I hope you understand this very easily, and once you understand what parameter is, and that's your parameter, you'll appreciate this is called parametric form of the equation, okay? Equation of line. Thank you.